Mike, those researchers found that there is a pipeline from intimate partner violence to prison, and the women at Five Keys Home Free say they just want to help domestic violence survivors have a second chance.
The first month, they let me just kind of get the feel of being free.
Catherine Spiak says she served nearly 13 years in prison for killing her boyfriend. When she was released last year, Five Keys Home Free provided a shared apartment, helped her find a job, and provided other services. Now she's working for the agency in graduate school and living on her own for the first time in her life.
I was in a very toxic, abusive relationship. It's something I didn't know how to get out of.
Debbie Munkamal is the executive director of the Stanford Criminal Justice Center and lead researcher of Fatal Peril, a study about women in prison for killing their abusers. It surveyed 650 women incarcerated in Chino and Chowchilla. She found that intimate partner violence often led women to long prison sentences for acts of survival.
So that means that no matter who they killed or who they were responsible for killing, 3/4 of the women there were in toxic, abusive relationships.
This is one of the apartments here at Home Free that two of the ladies live. And like, this is the living room. This is their apartment for at least 6 months to a year.
Tammy Johnson manages 6 home-free apartment units in San Francisco, and she was once a part of the program. She says in the early 90s, she received a life sentence for being present during a murder while she was being sex trafficked.
It still hurts. Somebody was murdered.
Governor Jerry Brown commuted her sentence in 2018.
My stepsister introduced me to her pimp, who eventually became my pimp. And I stayed with him. And I was human trafficked for 32 years.
Today, Johnson is married, and her work with Home Free was featured in the New York Times.
One thing about Five Keys is a place of second chances. They gave me my second chance in January 2020.
Munkamal says that she hopes that this study encourages the criminal justice system to screen more for domestic violence in these murder cases. And Five Keys Home Free is a nonprofit, and they raise money for operations. And if you'd like to donate, just go to KTVU.com and click the link for this story. Mike?
LaMonica Peters live tonight at Stanford University. LaMonica, thank you.